Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today in Varenje, grabbing the Berries achievement. This is to pick up 50 raspberries during the course of the game. There are going to be about a total of 120, so you should be able to do this without a guide. However, if you do need one, this one should be in place. This is going to track every single one of the berries I happen to find. So starting off on the first screen, once you pick up your first one, you should be good for 25 gamer score. Then we're going to move on to the second screen. There is going to be a total of 3 here. Then we're going to have the sub-screens. So once you get the trapdoor open, there's going to be a raspberry in this jar. After that, we are going to back out and then look in this bucket right here. There's going to be one floating in the pickle jar. Then once you head to the upstairs of the tower, make sure you grab the 3 here. Open up the cabinet, and then inside here is going to be another 4, so make sure you grab all of those. On to the next chapter. This is going to be the very top of the tower. There's going to be a total of 4. After that, we are going to make sure we open up this little hatch thing, and inside is going to be a 5th one. This is going to be the middle of the tower. There's going to be a total of 5, so make sure you pick up all those. This is going to be the bottom of the tower, and over here is going to be none, so we're just going to move over to the right to this place, and then on this screen there should be a total of 4. Look inside the drawer, and then inside here is going to be one off to the right next to the bottle. Then once you figure out the puzzle to get the trapdoor open, it's going to be back to the tower. Look inside the trapdoor, and in here is going to be some storage. In this jar is going to be your next raspberry. On to the next chapter. This first outdoor place is only going to have 1 on the bucket. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you look in the barrel. Over here is going to be 1 right here in the bottle. And then we're going to head over to the control tower. There's going to be 1 on the lever. Once you make your way inside the base, there is going to be this first screen. There's going to be a total of 3. Once you wrap that up, what you want to do is want to head over to the back room. So just go into the room with the exit sign. There should be a total of 2 right here, 1 on each chair. After that, we are going to look at the crate. There should be 1 on this thermometer looking thing. And this happened to be my 50th one, so this is where I got the achievement. 100 gamer score. If you still don't have the achievement, we are going to keep going and show all of the berries. However, you can stop once you get that achievement. So inside the desk drawer is going to be 1 on this tomato. Then after that, it's going to be back to the main room. Once you have access to this drawer, look inside. There's going to be 1 on the life preserver. Then once you get access to the submarine, there is going to be 1 right here on the bottom. Then which one of these, you want to make sure you look inside the bucket. There's going to be a total of 2. 1 next to the stick of dynamite, and then 1 on top up here. Then back out into the submarine, we're going to look in this basket thing. 1 right here, and then 1 on the starfish. On to the next chapter, there's going to be 1 on the can label. Then inside the can, there's going to be 2. 1 right here on this jug, and then 1 next to these bananas. Then make sure you back out and then look at the crate to the left, and then in here is going to be 1 right next to this battery. Then we are going to head inside the jar thing. You should be in the locker room. You are going to find 1 right here, so make sure you pick that one up. And then after that, we are going to look inside this locker with the L on it. Make sure you grab this one. After that, we're going to look in this suitcase, and in here is going to be 2. 1 on the life preserver and 1 next to the beach ball. After grabbing that one, we are going to move to the right. You should be in this waiting room area. What you want to do is you want to make sure you look over here on the middle of the console. After that, make sure you look inside the cardboard box to the left, and then in here there's going to be 1 right here to the right side. So make sure you grab that, and then there's going to be 1 off to the left. So make sure you pick those 2 up. Then you want to look in this suitcase. There's going to be 2 right here, 1 on the bottom, 1 up top. Then we are off to the next area, which is going to be the control room. There should be a total of 5 here. Most of them are going to be on the back of the seats. Make sure you grab all of those. Then look in this suitcase. There's 1 on this record. After that, we are going to make sure we go over here and look inside this trash can. There's 1 on this broken glass. Then we are on to the next level. In this outdoor area, there's going to be a total of 3, so make sure you grab that on the first screen. Then click on the trash can lid. There's going to be 2, one on the left and then one on the right. Make sure you pick both of those up. Then once you get access to indoors, make sure you grab the 2 on the first room, so one right here on the bottom left console and then one on top. Open up this cabinet. There's one right here next to this half-eaten apple. Once you get access to the upstairs, there's going to be 2 in the upper left of the screen. After that, we are going to look on the shelf in the back. There's going to be 2 right here. And then after that, we are going to look in the cabinet, and there's going to be 1 right here next to the light bulb you need to grab. Then once you get access to the 3rd floor, you want to make sure you grab the 2, one on the beanbag chair and one on the center top of the screen. Look inside the trash can, and there's going to be 1 right here. After that, we are going to look over here in this glass cabinet. There's going to be 2 right here. Hard to miss because everything is translucent in this cabinet. After that, we are going to move on to the next level. You should be in this outdoors area. There's going to be a total of 3. After those, you're going to have 1 in the trash can. So make sure you look inside here. And then there's going to be 1 in the bag to the right. Once you get access to the inside of the pumpkin, there is going to be 3 in this first room. After that, we are going to make sure we look on the bookshelf. In here, there's going to be 1. Once you get access to the 2nd floor, there's going to be 2 up top in the middle. Then after that, what you want to do is you want to make sure you look in this crate. There's going to be 1 on the right next to this half-eaten apple. Then look inside the acorn. Once you get it open, there's going to be 1 in here. Then back down to the 1st floor. After you get the painting open, there's going to be 1 inside on this bottle. Then you're going to get the secret door open and then head into the dark room. There's going to be 1 right here in the foreground. And then once you look in the back, there should be 2 on the bookshelf right here. And also, you want to make sure you look inside the drawer for these 2. Now, finally, on to the last level. First screen, there's going to be 3, so make sure you grab those. All of them are going to be on the right side of the screen. Then after that, make sure you look inside the bowl. There's going to be 1 right here. Then once we get to the 2nd screen, after getting past the bread box, there's going to be a total of 3 on the landing screen. Make sure you grab all of those. Look inside the toaster for 1, and then after that, make sure you look inside the jar of sugar, and inside here is going to be 1 as well. After that, this is going to be the 3rd screen. There is going to be a total of 3 here, so make sure you grab all of those. Then you are going to look inside the pot. There's going to be 1 right here. Then make sure you look inside the box of matches. There's going to be 1 right here in the background that is out of focus. And then finally, the last area of the game. This is going to be the 4th and final screen of the level. Total of 3 on the landing. There's going to be 1 on the spaghetti plate. And then lastly, once you get the ice cream machine open, this is the last one that I happen to find. That should be all of them. More than enough for the achievement. And that's all there is to it.